Hello everyone, and welcome to the Cabin Fever broadcast. I am Void Dweller 1666. Come in, it's safe here for now. Now it seems a lot of things have changed rather abruptly. There is a lot of uncertainty and fear, and rightfully so, I guess. So I figured I would give you the one thing I have, my company. We are going to introduce a little levity to proceedings. You see, we have a tradition in my part of the Void. When something bad happens, even if serious, especially if serious, what we do is we make fun of every aspect of it. We remove its power and thus its fear through pure ridicule. You might have heard a similar saying, take the piss and carry on. We fight back any way we can, even if it is only verbally, mentally. That's exactly what we're going to be doing here tonight. So make yourself comfortable, let the world fall away for but a moment, then let's begin. Now before we start, I want to say that I understand that the humans are going through a similar plight, and I am truly sorry. But to look on the brighter side, look at how you humans have acted. You have came together and shown what solidarity and kindness mean to each other. Let me show you how the Void's dealing with things.
Outsider, you have hereby been ordered
No.
inside.
Yeah, you humans are doing admirable. I will tell you this because of the situation. I know more about your world than I let on. You see, old 1666 was... What? What do you mean I've been deemed non-essential? In what way? Every way. Fuck. Good thing I'm no ordinary dweller. I mean, we all know how non-essentials are dealt with in the Void.
Essential. Non-essential.
I guess to the administration, we're all non-essential. When I have to go out, for essentials, I like to imagine in my mind that it's a zombie movie or something. Like a game of Dying Light. Right, I'm off to brave the wilderness. I will endeavour to make it back safe with supplies. I guess imagination is a handy thing when there's no really fuck all to do. Well, at least you can...
Dwellers seem to just be happy attacking each other over this virus, when they don't realize that the quarantine of virus is of extraterrestrial origin. Now later on we'll get to some fantastic products that can help you, mainly NaClO. But the origin needs to be addressed. Void Dweller 1666 started this. It was them that had contact with the humans. 1666 did this to us. We need to punish them for this. And maybe the administrator will save us all. Now, over to the other side.
In times like this, there is no room for political allegiance. 1666 needs to be punished for their actions. It is the only way to ensure the greater good. The administrator will save us all. After all, they care for us.
You think this is me? See what I mean about fear, folks? Right, lads, batten down. It's a fucking lockdown. The idiots are coming again. So let's get on to the subject of the isolation we've all been feeling. Fuck, that was quick along. 1 second. So sorry, 1666 can't come to the door right now. Call it self-isolation. What? You know I didn't start this thing. Oh, and by the by, if you're gonna form an angry mob, And remember, you're meant to keep 2 meters apart. I mean, did you not learn anything from the looters? Sorry about that. Maybe they'll just get bored and go home. The isolation can be a tricky one though. I mean, what is there even to do? You want to go to a bar and socialise. You can. Okay. You want to just see a friend for an hour. You can. Meet that special someone. Nope, you can't. You want to even just go to work. You just can't. How about going to the toilet? Now that you can do. Acquiring the peripherals for the cleanup, however, you can't. It's funny though, I have never been the outdoors type. But you see, the second this lockdown was announced, I just had the urge to go outside. Like dwellers would say before all this, oh, come out 1666, it's nice outside. To which I never had any interest. Now it's locked down, and my first thought is just, I gotta get outside. I've caught myself just watching birds out the window. I mean, what the fuck is that? It's not like TV, they don't do anything. They don't do fucking anything. Worst thing about it though, is I've started telling my friends about it like it's some fucking hot topic news. I did however hear there was a giant run on DIY stores. I know, I mean, who's thinking about such things at this time? So it got me thinking, and then I heard a dweller simply say it was to make their house more comfortable. And I suppose they're right. You should make your house more comfortable. I mean, you're gonna be there for a while. Thank fuck the facility here is already pretty nice, what with the... Now a message from your loving administration. Due to the outbreak of the quarantine virus, we are doubling down on our very reasonable measures. It seems that even the threat of atomization has failed to dissuade some dwellers from breaking the rules. It is because of this we have no choice. So from this moment forth, any dweller caught breaking the rules will be hit where it hurts the most. Your wallet. So keep reporting infected dwellers. Remember the symptoms such as green eye and opposition to authority. And most importantly, obey the social distancing initiative. We are truth. We are the administration. Bye now. So maybe you've been wondering what I've been doing with all my time. Well, the same thing as everyone else with my interests, I guess. Hey, at least I get to go outside. Everything else is confined to the digital world, so why not? I mean, when you think about it, the video game world was our little safe haven, and I guess it is more now than before. But with the current events, it seems everyone and their dog's mechanic has had the same idea. Our battlefield, our safe haven, is being flooded by more dwellers than before. It's like out-of-towners flooding a small town because the weather's nice. This is our battlefield. Now luckily, that is not what we are like. We are a welcoming bunch. However, a welcome in the digital battlefield is far from traditional. So I say, welcome anyone coming into our little game seeking comfort. The way we do best. One to the head. Going to the shops has become strange. It's so regimented. It kind of reminds me of that soup guy from Seinfeld. One wrong move and, well, no soup for you. Now, obviously, I'm taking the argument to the extreme. I actually quite like it though. In and out, no fucking about. But there's something rather surreal about it all, like... Still there, huh? Well, you keep on knocking, but you can't come in. 1 second, folks. I'm gonna go scare the living hell into them. Open the doors. Here on the lockdown special, we have a most useful little item up next. Now we have a limited amount of stock, so maybe try and no buy 6 each. But honestly, what do we care, as long as they sell? After all, that's how it works. Now here is the item in question. The 2-meter Quarantina stick. Keeping you away from danger. I will give you a moment. As you can see, this is just the must-have item for the current situation. It is idiot-proof. For practical application, simply go about your business, waving it around. Any dweller that comes in contact with it will be vaporized. I mean, this should be obeying the rules. Buy now for just 700 of your hard-earned credits. Now, up next. I usually write these jokes that attempt to turn the mundane absurd in order to make you all laugh, for that is my purpose in existence. So what do I do when the mundane is no longer that? Things for the first time in a long time are very real for all of us. At least we have that though. We are truly all in this together. However, I have found that the real world is now doing my jokes for me. I'm hearing things I would normally write in the real world. For example, a TV show ended something along the lines of this. Now as our program comes to an end, so does some of our liberties that we once held so dear. I mean, pretty dystopic when out of context, and thus primed to make absurd. One of the hardest things is going to be keeping distance from each other. At least if this was a war, we would have each other, but the nature of this situation forces us apart. I guess my final thoughts are this. To the dwellers, I say, if we cannot get through this without measures being voluntary, if it has to be forced upon us, then, well, maybe we just deserve to fade into the night. However, the humans, I say this. Don't worry, you'll get through this with your combined efforts. Besides, your story isn't over quite yet. That was weird. I could have sworn I just saw... What do you mean it cut my joke out? Well, there you have it. That time has come once again. I really appreciate you taking the time to have a little watch. I think for the next broadcast I will go for a little lighter subject. We tried levity this time, so next time let's try escapism. So, thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourself and everyone else around you. And until next time, remember, candles work better in the dark.